Welcome back, my handsome and good looking student of Captech Institute. Welcome back to class. In our previous class, we talked about data elements. So, in today's class, we're going to be we are going to be treating a special topic, right? Password validation. Password validation. Okay, so what's password validation? Password validation is just like you want to set a password or you've set a password and you're trying to log in or sign up on a website. So your password must be must be a mixed character. So what do I mean by mixed character? It must contain uppercase, lowercase, numeric, alphanumeric, and special character. Okay, that's just what password validation is. And another thing is that do you know that all these it must be the length of the password 8 character, 6 character minimum. That one is done with JavaScript, and you haven't gotten to that stage yet. So we are going to limit your password validation to HTML level so that you can understand. If you advance to the master class, that's CSS and JavaScript, you'll be taught how to validate your password um, very, very well to a master's level. So let's get started without too much talk. So new file, let's call it password valid dot html. You don't have to write everything. Password valid dot html. Okay. Password valid or html. Remember your snippet, it always pops up. It always pops up at the bottom right corner. So your page title, let's just say um password validation. Remember that your page title is just like what's it called a child URL of your website. What's child URL? You know, if you want to create a website, you will create a folder. So inside that folder, that's where you have all your files, the HTML, CSS, JavaScript, the pages. So this title must be in the folder of your website in which once a user clicks on the on a button that takes the user to the page of this thing you are creating, this title is what will pop up in the search bar. Okay, I hope you get that. So let's get started. Okay, so for password validation, we are going to use a parent tag. Remember, we always use parent tag, and this parent tag is called form. It's called form. Okay, form. Remember, anything you call parent tag, all other tags that's attached to this parent tag must be inside the closing and opening tag of the parent tag. Remember, okay. So after form, what's the next thing? The input type. The input type is not quite different. The inputs, okay. And what's the type of the inputs? The type is password because we are inputting password this time around. Okay, the password. The ID. Do you know that if you put ID, you are going to work with JavaScript? So we don't need identification here. So let's just put the placeholder. The placeholder. What's placeholder? Placeholder is just let's say a text that is displayed in the box that you are going to input your data. Okay, is it called data or data? Anyone you call it. I shall know that data or data, anyone you call it, the pronunciation is none of my business, right? Okay, so let's say the placeholder. Remember this. This equals and quotation mark because it is what assign a functionality to anything you are going to write. You can see. So what's the placeholder? Let's just put enter your password or enter password as the placeholder. Enter password as the placeholder. This is the text that will be displayed in the box so that the user will know that this box, so I'm supposed to input my password. Okay, so the validation where the cocoa lies is that you just, the thing is very simple. Just write required, and that's all, you are done. Do you know what this required did? Maybe what it does is that you are telling the browser that this button, this text area is required. The user must input it before going to the next one. Or if the user did not input the data inside that box and try to submit the form, an error code will pop up or an alert will pop up and says this this place is required, so you have to input it. I don't know if you get what I'm saying, right? I don't know if you get or you've experienced before. So that's technically all we have to do. Yeah. Let's add button. Let's add button. The submit button. Let's quickly do that. Button. And what's the type of the button? The type should be submit. Submit. Okay. Submit is the type of the button, and just close it. A closing tag will appear automatically for this, and the text you are going to display in between is the text that you are going to input here is the text that will be displayed. Okay, submit. All this one, they are behind the scene.